very early for me. I'm getting ready to go down the west coast. We're driving today the Ahaura loop track. Yeah, long drive though. Long drive from Motueka all the way down to the west coast. Down to Ngāhere. So, meeting up with Joel in Haupiri in half an hour. Just less than half an hour. See how we go for time. It's going to be a busy day. It's going to be good with the new D-Max. We just had a bit of a conversation, me and Joel, about wondering if there's something wrong with our trucks, because we've come around a few of those corners up there and had a bit of sort of suspension drifting on the road. There's nothing wrong with the truck. Lady here says that it's only just started raining, so that's a bit sobering. It's a good thought though, that the roads are just slippery, really slippery. But yeah, might take it a bit easy, I think, from now on out. Not quite so much speed, especially on four-wheel drive tyres. Especially brand new four-wheel drive tyres. They're still a bit glossy. Joel's just fueling up, as you can probably see in the side of the frame. I think we're driving a bit further than he anticipated today, so very similar to our last four-wheel drive trip. Last time we went, it was pouring down with rain, and the more we drove on the track, the more we stirred in the water into the mud, and it made it a lot more difficult. But it was fun. We didn't get very far, but it was fun. So hopefully it's not so much a repeat of that, but got the same amount of fun factor, would be good. Yeah.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching our video. My name's Sam, I'm driving the long wheelbase Land Cruiser. We decided to do this for a drive trip as a memorial trip for a good mate of mine, John Carruthers, who passed away a couple of weeks ago. The reason why we did this trip is it's one of the last trips that I did with him before he passed away. So it's got a bit of sort of sentimental value. I met John probably 5 years ago down at the southern end of Lake Daniels. He was just down by the river eating some food for dinner, and we just stumbled across him, and he started yarning about four-wheel drive trips around the area and around the west coast and all that. And it soon became quite apparent that he was just a walking encyclopedia of knowledge about tracks and trips, and thought it'd be a good idea to swap details and meet up for some trips and that. Did a number of trips and spent many hours talking to John on the phone about trips here and there and everything like that. One of the things that blew me away about him was his ability to just remember things. He would remember trips that he did 20 years ago right down to the finest details, you know, how to get there, where to go, all the little things. It's just so amazing, you know, he'd be describing a track and, oh yeah, around that gorse bush and over that hill, and oh, it was 20 years ago I was there, but I still remember quite well. You have been a great mate, John. Thanks for all the good times. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, a GoPro.
Oh, a GoPro. Yep.
Sweet. Got some?
Yeah. I'm sure all our fans will be itching to get on hold of that half-eaten sandwich of yours.
Cucumber and cheese. Can't beat it. Got your hubs in?
Got my hubs in. Hang on, I'll just turn this dial and it's on.
Sweet.
So wait for the click.
There it goes.
There it is.
Sweet.
Now push the fun button.
Fun button.
The fun button. Which of course, for anybody who knows who's got a modern vehicle, the fun button is when you turn the traction and stability control off, so you can actually skid the wheels without the computer saying, don't do that. Good fun about to be had. case you can't hear that, that's my number plate in the back window, rattling, which is very annoying. I will be pulling it out, I think, now that we're off trail and we don't need the number plate to be displayed accurately. So the next stop we make, I'll be pulling it out. In fact, I'll probably make a stop about now and do it. So far the track has been nothing but sticks scratching the side of the truck, gorse, trees, rain, and a rough rocky sort of gravel under the wheels. There's not been anything particularly challenging thus far, but we have started our descent. Maybe we're going to see some challenges ahead, I'm hoping. So far all I've done is scratch my new paint, but good things will happen. Did you straight? Cool, thank you. Alright. Comes up and says,
oh yeah,
starting recording.
okay. So if I could take it in my truck, and then when I get to the next one, I'll set it up somewhere and drive through, and get all of us coming through.
Yep.
Recording. We're just gonna get some footage. Apparently Matthew wants us footage of us jumping around. We're really bumpy, but to be honest, it's not that bumpy in here. It's just nice and casual. Bob Marley going. Here's my cup of tea there. You got the jug on the boy? Exciting! That's the hard option. Designed for it.
Which bit? Grip nails. Yeah, he's just sitting on the log at the back. Lock the diff. Lock the diff, Sam.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to.
Right in the middle where my tray is, my unprotected tray. You'll be right because you don't have a thing hanging off the back.
No, it's high up. I do. No, not hanging down. I'll just screw it.
This way. Here comes Matthew, about to tackle the what once was a bridge, and now it's just broken bits of wood. Oop, sounds like the underbody. It's coming down. Right, that's the bumper. Scraping. Now the back's gonna probably got it pinned. Woo!
sort of one of those things, once you scratch the shit out of it, you won't care anymore, so you might as well get it over and done with on the first trip. And here we are. It's not overgrown at all, is it really?
Now this next obstacle is another creek crossing. It's incredibly boned out, like it's got deep ruts. I don't have very high ground clearance, so I suspect I'm going to be dragging pretty much the whole way into it and then potentially on the way out, which is going to be a problem because there's no grip when the wheels are off the ground. It's got quite a big dip in it as well, so I suspect that the nose will probably drag and the arse will drag going through the bottom. But left.
You reckon it's a good line or bad line?
Bad line.
You're just going to get pushed into those ruts though, aren't you? Wheels sit outside the truck. Too heavy.
The piglet's wallowing.
My yelling with it up. Hang on. Pull, Joe, go! Just needed that little bit, eh? That is boned out, man. I'm just gonna get hung up dropping into that. Bit bouncy. You guiding him? Yeah, that way. Yep.
This is where we went last time we were here with John Oscar. Remember I cut this track? Whoop. It's a bit scary feel. Try it out again. Yep. Go. Got a lump there. This is the muddiest part. so funny. It's like, bleh.